Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hello, Death Singer. Hello, White Echo. Welcome on in. How have you been? I've been doing pretty good. How about you? How about you? Chenyu Vale is here, so I've been excited. I've been so hyped for Chenyu Vale. We did a bunch of exploration yesterday. We're gonna do more after we do the story quest today. Hello, Rain. Welcome on in. Hope you're all doing well today, though. I am so excited to start this story quest. We're gonna meet Cloud Retainer again. We're gonna do Lady Bird story quest. And from Aeneas, welcome on in. How you doing, Mr. Strimmerman? It's me. I'm here, and we're gonna do Cloud Retainer story quest. I'm so excited. I've heard good things about it so far, so I'm very excited. See Chenyu Vale in the background. That's so cool. Oh, yesterday was chaos for you. Oh, I hope it's okay now today. Hope today's a lot better. Watch a new video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching it. I had a lot of fun making that one. I've heard there's some stuff in this quest that is related to it, so I'll have to check it out. See what's going on exactly. It's fine. Okay, that's good at least.
Do you still remember the first time we came here? We even brought offerings and everything.
Yeah, I'll be checking the comments after the stream, so I'll definitely take a read. Thank you for posting the comment. Oh yeah, I remember her wanting to do that. Squash Liu Harbor. Volunteer day, always chaos. Fair enough. Finished watching it as well. Very good video. Thank you, Rain. I can see her over there at her table. She's with a bunch of friends, bunch of animal friends. Don't think we've ever seen her before.
What a pretty lady!
What a pretty lady.
Also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
Seems like she could be a powerful adeptus.
All it takes is one look.
Look how many bird friends she has and the squirrel men. Look at all that. I love it.
Of that bird lady, really. She must have a whole bunch of adepti friends from all over the country. Okay, but if we're both friends of Cloud Retainer, then we're basically friends by association, right?
Love her little animal friends. They are cute. Leave the introductions to you, Paimon. The device is really pretty, yeah. Xianyun should have been a crane permanently. Imagine we just get to run around as a crane. That'd be so fun. It'd be so fun. We get a skin for her in the future. It's just her as a crane. Is Paimon flustered by how pretty she is? Oh my god. Wanna be her? Fair enough. I can see the Chenyu Vale thing in the background that we went to yesterday. It's so cool.
You two... What is this tomfoolery? Has a shift in form so clouded your eyes that you no longer recognize one anymore?
Look at her.
You're...
Got her Retainer.
You're the illuminated bird? But you look...
She's so pretty!
How did that happen?
Adepti are shapeshifters, true.
Donning human form is scarcely any test.
But I would love it if, like, in the future we get, like, a 5-star skin. It's just her as her crane form.
No reason to
It's so funny.
So, you're indulging now because...
Because last year's lantern right, she learned to be... Okay, yeah.
To pay a visit to some disciples at Liyue Harbor.
Last year's lantern right, she's like, okay, fine, I guess I'll visit Liyue, so...
A trip is simply a way to make matters less conspicuous.
You? Worrying about keeping a low profile? You're the one who likes to pop up out of nowhere all over the place. In fact, Paimon can think of several...
If anything goes down, we just get Zhao and he'll handle it for us. That's true, yeah.
Without any warning, or...
Paimon brought you some gifts.
Hey, didn't we agree not to bring that up unless she asked?
Oh? So you have taken care to follow the proper rules of etiquette after all. Most commendable.
Well...
I love her design so much, oh my gosh.
Don't mind, right?
One has never found oneself lacking in basic comforts. On the contrary, it is the gesture that one values above all else. So long as you've shown proper respect and consideration, the quantity or quality of the gift is but a trivial matter.
That
Theories about who the possible third descender could be? Very good. I want more third descender theories. I posted the video, want to hear all your guys' thoughts, so I'm very excited to read it. Cloud retainers that she said that she's going to visit some of her disciples, Paimon.
Right. So by disciples, you must mean Ganyu and Shenhe.
Yep.
It's also
Makes
been
sense.
a while since we last saw them. Maybe we can come too.
One planned to extend the invitation even if you had not raised the matter yourself. Shenhe and Ganyu should be quite pleased to see you again. However, one would first inquire as to the reason behind your visit here. You have cause to seek one's company?
No reason in particular, just want to hang out.
Yeah, we just found ourselves missing you and wanted to see how you were doing. We were hoping you'd tell us one of your stories. Who knew we'd run into your human form while we were at it?
Is that so?
I think it's Nibelung. Oh, that'd be interesting. The Dragon King being a descender too. That'd be cool.
Ganyu is likely still working at Yue High Pavilion, so that shall be our first stop.
We're gonna go see Ganyu first.
Then let's all
Oh, it's gonna be a fun quest. I'm so excited for it. Let's see what goes down. I've heard really good things. 1,000 Moonlit Miles. It's such a pretty title.
Ganyu has been quite busy with work.
Oh wait, that's in front of her chair too. It makes sense. Oh.
She returns to Mount Aocang each year.
Guizhong has the bowl and the chopsticks. I'm still very sus of Guizhong right now. You should read the comments, very interesting. I definitely will, yeah. Once I finish up stream, I'm gonna be going to read all the comments, so.
One shall investigate everything with one's own eyes and decide for
I'm still very sus of Guizhong after. Yo, NoraQ, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm like very sus of Guizhong after yesterday's quests. Actually, before we continue this quest, I did like one puzzle offline. I did a bit of exploration offline. I 100%ed this area because it's so small. I was like, you know what, why not? But I did like this puzzle here in the middle off stream, and I was like, oh, it's probably not going to be anything much. Well, I found something. And the puzzle leads to something very interesting. I went weapon. Yes, I got her weapon. I was very, very happy to get her weapon. You believe it's Dainsliff? That'd be fun too if it's Dainsliff. After going into the thing in the middle, you get teleported to a room down here. And you know what's in this room down here? You know what's in this room down here? It's another mural. Not just any mural. No, this is the mural showing the people of Chenyu Vale coming from the chasm when the divine nail fell. That's the divine nail falling onto the chasm. And that's the people of Chenyu Vale going from the chasm to Chenyu Vale. If the one thing I try to do off stream, it's this. So fun. Why are you obsessed with Guizhong? Could you explain? I'll explain a little bit. Yeah, so basically, my sub expired. That's unacceptable. Oh, it didn't get a sub alert. What the heck? That's weird. Let me check Streamlabs real quick. While I explain the Guizhong thing. So basically for Guizhong, we learned about the Adepti yesterday, the Adepti of Chenyu Vale, and they mentioned they had a master who fought against Rex Lapis at one point, and that master's a she. And it just made me really sus of Guizhong, because like, hey, Guizhong like fought against, well, I don't know if she fought against Rex Lapis, but oh, there it is. Infamanian, let's go! It's just a bit delayed, I guess. There we go. 4 months, Pog. Let's go. Thank you so much for 4 months of sub love. That is crazy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I guess the sub alert was like, it just wanted to interrupt me. The sub alert, I guess, it was like, I'm gonna patiently wait till he's explaining Guizhong, and then I'm gonna boom, pop right in. But basically, it mentioned like how when their master, the Adepti's master god, died, the Bishui River flooded. And you know what also happened when Guizhong died? The Bishui River flooded. And when we went to the place, the Guhua place, where's the Guhua place? I can't even find it on the map. But we went to the place where the Guhua clan was yesterday, and so where is the Guhua place? I think it's here. Yeah. Can we not go in again? Weird. Yo, what the heck? White Kaneko! with 5 gift subs to Kuragane, Not That Mario, Guzma, Aria, and Death Singer. Everyone, enjoy your subs for White Kaneko. White Kaneko, you're amazing. Thank you so much. And we got a hype train going on. Oh my gosh. Happy Chinese New Year to you too. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, they're all getting the... I forgot it does this. I don't know how to fix this, but they're all gonna get individual sub alerts now. So, we just click open door and it opens. Okay. There it goes. There goes the individual sub alerts. Leave it like that? I might for the time being, yeah. I'll probably leave it for the time being. There they go. Thank you, White Connector. You're amazing. I think we got one more before I continue explaining the Guishan thing. Yep, there it is. I think you can tell I was playing Super Mario Galaxy 2 when I set up that sub alert. You have to set it up so it's a different alert for gifted. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'll have to do that in Streamlabs after stream. I have a lot to do after stream, I guess. Enjoy being a Primo Gem. Thank you, Like an Echo. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, this is another thing. In the Guhua clan place, there's this. It just reminded me of Guizhong. Of when she was dead, she was kind of turned into the dust statue. I mean, it's different, but it's also similar. Just, you know, it gives me that feeling. And then, like, the architecture of this place reminds me of a Suije slope over in, in Liyue, main Liyue. Go back to Tibet map. Over here, Suije slope and all the 9 pillars of peace, and how that might be related to Guizhong. So I'm kind of sus of Guizhong now. And I want to explore more of Chenyu Vale to see if we can uncover more secrets after we do this quest. So we will do that. We will be uncovering more secrets of hers. But for now, let's do this quest and not get off topic. But after we do this story quest, we are definitely going back to Chenyu Vale and we are doing a lot of exploration. I can never be a Primo Gem. I know the Founder's Badge. Founder's Badge is pretty cool because it's like, hey, you were one of the first, but at the same time, no Primo Gems, unfortunately.
We're almost at way.
And Guzma, welcome on in. Enjoy your gift sub.
Do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see Cloud Retainer like this? Guess we have no idea if Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form.
I mean, I think Ganyu would have seen her in this form before, like a long time ago.
Where did she go?
Shenhe, on the other hand. He's back there, I'm guessing.
Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Is Madam Pink gonna appear?
Quietly now. One shall stay here. You two can go and meet with her.
But why? Isn't it better if we all go together?
Yeah, Paimon, don't shout.
If one were to proudly proclaim one's presence, Ganyu would surely profess herself otherwise unoccupied and drop everything to
Ganyu.
attend to one's visit. One fears that would only result in her staying up all night to make up for lost time.
Yeah.
One does not wish to.
Weizhong lore is cool. I was very happy to see her last night. I unfortunately haven't finished the world quests in Chenyu Vale. Fair enough. I recommend you do it because they are a lot of fun. It's a lot of cool stuff in there. Madam Ping goes crazy. She does. I hope she's playable at some point. Maybe next Lantern, right?
Cloud Retainer?
Oh God, you saw her.
Oh, busted.
Is that lady someone you know, Miss Ganyu?
I don't even play Ganyu and I bought the skin. I'm like throwing money in the trash. Oh no. Well, hopefully she'll get a rerun soon so you can get her and use the skin.
My schedule today is quite full.
I bought the skin, the fit skins first things first.
Could move some work to later in the evening. Oh, not to worry, Miss Ganyu. I'll make the necessary arrangements right away.
Thank you, Weishin.
Oh, you have Ganyu? Oh, you don't play Ganyu, I see. Fair enough. I mean, I don't play that much often anyways, but I bought the skins anyways because I just like have them. Completionist mentality a little bit. Want her skin so bad, then you can get it.
What brings you here today?
I mean, it's gonna be on
Cloud Retainer too.
sale until the update's over, so may as well get it now.
I last saw you in this form.
You are quite mistaken. One is not acquainted with this Cloud Retainer, so to speak. One is simply A mere
Oh, one
poor
is not
passerby.
affiliated with Cloud Retainer, she says as she speaks like Cloud Retainer.
Seems she's not buying it.
And you saw it right through her, yeah.
That was but a simple test.
I'm waiting until I get paid tomorrow, fair enough. I'll be buying the Shenhe outfit later, but don't have Shenhe but want her, fair enough. Yeah, I love Shenhe. Yo, Lil, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. How you doing? It's been a bit. How you doing? Ganyu, yes, she's here. Oh, that's a cute. Is that a Titan emote? Oh, that's adorable.
But recognizing you is, my responsibility as your disciple.
We're doing Xianyun's story quest. It's so fun so far. Bad Retainer in human form. Hello, hello.
While attending to some important business, one thought it would only be fitting to pay you a visit while in the area.
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of any important. Cloud Retainer's right. We still got something super important to do, so we can't.
I might at work just had to call people on the phone and speak to them. Oh my god, I am sending prayers your way. That sounds horrible. Having to speak to people. I'm sending prayers your way, Lil. How you doing? We're doing pretty good. Chenyu Vale is here in Genshin, which I've been waiting for like 2 years now. So I am doing amazing. So excited for this update. So I am so excited to see Lantern Right. Oh my god, I've been waiting for so long. I hope work goes well and you don't have to talk to too many people on the phone though, because I don't like social interaction. Yet I'm streaming. I mean, I don't know. You know. Dream in town. Nuvolet's given us so many lore drops, it's true, yeah. I love my boy Nuvolet. I want to cosplay him at some point. That's gonna be my next cosplay. I still have my Dotori cosplay over there under my chair. It's just sitting under my chair. I need to actually like clean the closet and everything and repaint it and actually get a new closet. So you get lore and you get lore and everybody gets lore. It's true. He's so fun. Oh, I hope he gets a second part to his story quest. Hopefully I'm normally safe behind my emails, but this was time sensitive and they weren't replying. Oh no. Oh, that's not fun. Yeah, emails are a lot better. You just type it, you don't have to talk to them, but yeah, don't like phone calls. I don't have to make phone calls too often, but like every time I have to call someone, like I had to call the mechanic one time, like a few months ago, because my alternator was breaking in my car. And he was like saying something else. I just couldn't do it. It was stressful. And he's my neighbor too. I know him. I know my mechanic. And it was like I can't just do phone calls. Oh, the lore, yes. You have a Dotori cosplay? Do you have to say I'm quite envious? He's my second favorite character in the game. Oh yeah, I also have this right here. Right here on my shelf, I got his mask. I can see through it. I'm still looking at everything. I got the Dotori mask up here. Rain also got me Kuching and D-Luke pop figures. Oh, hang on, I can just show the camera actually. That'd be probably easier. Yeah. D-Luke and Kuching plushies up there, and then the Visions, and now I have to get this back on. Oopsies. There we go. I also have the Ayaka fan in the corner. Oh yeah, the Morax plushie on my bed. Hang on, I'll grab it. Last time I grabbed this, I ended up cuddling it the entire stream, so I guess I'm doing that again. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Little cute guy. Little cute guy. Little cute guy. I think you're used to the phone because of your job, but every time my personal phone rings, I panic a bit. Fair enough. Hey, you have to talk to people all day, Rain, don't you? Working at GameStop. Yeah, I get that though. Personal phone ringing, I don't like it. Like if I get like a phone call from a number I don't recognize, I'm like so bad with it. I will literally look up the phone number to see where the person's calling from, and I won't answer it. Yeah. So I'm bad with phone calls. When I got my PC just before Christmas, I was so excited for Genshin, but there wasn't enough space to install it. No! I had to get a second hard drive, but now I'm so deep in Baldur's Gate, it's all I want to play at the moment. I haven't started Baldur's Gate. I've heard it's really good, though. Didn't it? Was that the one that won Game of the Year? I'm pretty sure. I do want to give it a try at some point when I have the free time. Definitely adult who Googles strange numbers. Fair enough, yeah, me too. It's like I got a call. It said it was from like I looked up and it's from Georgia. I'm like, I don't know anyone from Georgia, and then I never got a call from them again. So it's probably just like a scam caller. So don't answer it if I don't have it saved. Fair enough. The only reason I'll answer it if it's like if they call me a second time, I'll be like, okay, they probably know me and are trying to get in contact. So I'll be like, okay, fine. I guess I'll pick up the phone. It's amazing and so replayable. I've heard really good things about it, so I definitely want to give it a try. And look it up, see how much it is. Baldur's Gate. It's the third one, right? Oh, that does look really pretty.
That's incredible!
I'll have to get it at some point.
Mortal records add embellishments to
There's a scam number archive, really? I need to find that then.
And even if one had not interceded,
That's what's really weird is sometimes I think they've used like they can use like your phone number sometimes too, because I had someone text me, otherwise unless they just misread the number and tried to text me instead, and they're like, why'd you call me? And I was like, I didn't. I didn't call you. I don't know who you are. That was fun.
Too mad. Are you?
how laughable. A name is but a simple label we carry with us on our journey through the world. Why would one be offended by such a trivial matter?
That's a relief. In that case,
Cloud Retainer seems much more chill now. I love her. Sorry, Xianyun seems much more chill now.
That is quite enough ancient history for now.
Ancient history was last year. I'm legit scared of calls from withheld numbers. Used to be okay, but a couple months ago I was getting spam called by a dude who knew my name. He was saying he was gonna auto live me. Oh my god. I'm glad you're okay. That doesn't sound fun at all.
Is she allowed time off during lantern rite?
What the hell's wrong with that dude? Uncle beat him up for you. Where is he?
There is no cause for concern.
Sorry I had to deal with that. That's
Cloud Retainer.
awful.
I introduced Shenhe to her employer personally. One-man restaurant's business
I think
has
like
been
the worst
booming
calls I've gotten
recently.
is just like
So with
like one of
Chef
those
Vale
calls where it's like the
welcome
deep voice
customers,
guy. He's like,
Shenhe
yeah,
wants
we
to
need some
offer
donations for
options
the
for
police, but it's just a guy like doing a
I
scam call and just like,
introduced Shenhe to
that
Steph's
sounds great.
restaurant.
Hang up. I haven't had anything like that, but I hope you're okay.
One has had the pleasure of being introduced
Very
to
exciting
our
for
family.
Wuthering Waves though. Their Echoes Pokemon like Mag has a shiny system. Oh, they do have a shiny system. That sounds like a lot of fun. I love shiny systems. I have like what 400 shiny Pokemon now at this point. Been doing a lot of it off stream.
It is almost
Go on a
time
lurk,
to
Mr.
partake
Streamer.
in
Enjoy your
the
lurk,
food.
Infaminius.
One shall visit
Thank you for the
Vale
lurk.
restaurant in person and see how Shenhe is doing.
Oh, Shen has that 1 minute. Okay.
But didn't you just say that you had something important to do?
Can that wait until after we've eaten?
You
Hey, we
may
need
return
food.
to your work,
Paimon
Ollie.
needs food.
One shall see to this matter on
Stuff her
one's
up for the
own.
emergency
There will never
food.
an occasion to dine together in the future. One is certain the
Yeah,
opportunity
Gun needs
shall
to go to
present
work
itself
because
most readily.
we don't want her
Of
stress.
course, Cloud Retainer. Please.
Proper
take
freaks
care.
me out. Yeah, I bet.
Traveler,
We moved house the
Paimon,
week before and
I'll see you some other
not
day.
told anyone our new address. Just ran to the boyfriend and was like, tell me I'm safe, please. Fair, yeah. I would have done the same thing, honestly. Would have done the same thing. I would just...
Paimon was pretty quick
If
on
that
the
happened to me, I would have gone to Rain and
update.
just be like, hold me. I'm just gonna stay here. Why is my... Oh, there it is. I wasn't clicked on the thing.
Paimon realized that you were just looking to
I'm glad you're safe, though. That does not sound fun. Paimon should eat the emergency food. That'd be cannibalism. Paimon can't eat another Paimon.
No, in fact, it was not an excuse.
You fatten her up to cook her, oh god. Oh, is she working here? Why is she inside?
You get what I'm saying, right?
What are these guys talking about?
How can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fine lady, eh?
Hey, don't flirt with Shenhe. That's
I'm
my
far
job.
more interested in getting her details than ordering any dishes. Hey, how about you ask her?
You do it.
Oh god.
No, I think you should. Wait, she's coming.
Shenhe is a fine lady, she is.
What can
She's
I get
such a
for you
fine
today?
lady.
Greetings, miss. I was just
And her new
wondering,
skin is even better.
if
Oh,
you'd
it's
be
so
willing
beautiful.
to,
What would you like to order?
Two servings of more meat to go. Oh, good. Bye.
They're terrified of her. Fair enough. Dude, I remember Shenhe being revealed for the first time. It was like out of nowhere, and I was like, I am looking respectfully.
welcome us as guests and greet us as old friends in the same line. It's weird.
You can always flirt with Coco Go. We just can't have NPCs flirting with them. You can flirt with Shenhe too. Just no NPCs. No NPCs that just want her instead of the food. I will have the food with her. I will dine with her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this is?
This is Miss Xianyun.
Yes, it's Xianyun, totally not a bird.
Master?
She recognized her.
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before. How were you able to ascertain one's true identity with such ease?
I've trained and lived with Master for more than 10 years. I would recognize you no matter what form you take.
Fair enough. Oh. Oh, that's so sweet.
Is something the matter, Master?
Oh, she's
Hardly.
proud of her. Proud mommy
One
moment.
simply learned of your employment from your letter and came to check on
That
your
was so
well-being.
cute.
And check out the great food, too.
Yeah, Shauna's working at Wanman Restaurant now. That's awesome.
My apologies. I'm still on the clock and can't talk for very long.
Look at her adapting to Liwa culture. I love her.
Well, if it isn't the traveler.
Yo, Sapsofa, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well.
I've got things covered for
Welcome
now.
on in.
Go ahead, sit down and enjoy some time.
We're doing the
with your
Ladybird
friends.
story
I'll let
quest,
you know
and
if
I have
things
more
get
X.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
My human hatchling all grown up. Humans hatch from eggs too, obviously. That'd be terrifying. Now sit and chat. Where are we sitting? Oh, back here. I didn't even know there was a table back here. If there's a chest back here that I haven't gotten, it doesn't look like it. I think I'm good. Hello, hello.
Just
Welcome
as
on
we
in.
expected. The owner of Wanmin Restaurant is indeed a most reasonable and accommodating human.
We traveled with a little version of him in
The
Chenyu
work
Vale.
here entails
Probably not
dealing with
related to him,
quite
but
a
they have the same
variety
name.
of
They're both
people.
Mao.
Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
I just love this quest. It's just Xianyun checking in on our daughters. It's so cute.
But I have figured out a way to deal
It's
with
so
them.
cute.
Seems like you've been making progress. So by dealing with them, you mean...
First, I try to talk sense into them. If that doesn't work, I threaten them with violence. At this point, they usually decide they are in favor of a civil
If that doesn't
conversation.
work, I threaten them with violence.
How should Paimon put it?
Love the area with all the peach blossoms. Yeah, it is a really pretty area.
Plan. One is glad
How's your
to
day
see
been? It's been
integrated
good. Welcome on in,
software
Exiled
into
Cyborg. Hope you're doing well.
And
We're
you,
doing Chinese
Master?
story quests. It's a
How
lot
can
of
you
fun
be?
so far. It's really, really cute.
Simply marvelous. Though Mount
Just a little bit of
Alpha
violence, of
enjoy
course. You know, always gotta have some, you know,
one has
good old
hardly felt the
violence.
pleasure of
Got a
full
lightsaber. I have like 3
company life.
lightsabers in my room right
I
now.
see. Huh.
I've been
Just
going
as
through my
expected,
Star Wars
Master.
phase at the moment, so I literally just have 3 lightsabers in the corner right there. On top of my violin box. Or is that my saxophone box? It's my saxophone box. I can't tell the difference. What she means to say is she actually misses you two quite a lot,
I
yeah.
have missed Master quite a bit too. Even though work has been
Some
busy
violence is
lately,
okay.
I've already
Remember,
had a conversation
violence
with
isn't
Chef
the
Mao
answer.
about taking
Violence
some
is the
time off
question,
soon
and
to
the
visit
answer is
Master.
yes.
Oh, you did? Do make note of such
She's such a
matters in your
tsundere,
letters in the
yeah.
future.
Tsundere bird.
There's hardly a need to keep one in suspense.
Whoa. Her mood shot up just like that.
You know, updating Genshin only felt like it after playing this quest. Truly an amazing quest. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. I've heard really good things about
Have you
it.
had the chance to visit Ganyu?
I mean, I was mostly excited for Chenyu Vale because I've been waiting
She is
2 years,
similarly
but
preoccupied
I've heard
with her work.
really, really good
There
things
was
about this
time
quest.
only to exchange a few simple pleasantries.
Ganyu told us the story of Cloud Retainer's name. It was amazing. We never knew how powerful she was before.
I see. In that case, allow me to also share a story about Master.
Oh, we get more Cloud Retainer backstory.
Is that a problem, Master?
Yo, Exiled Cyborg, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in.
No, not a
Hope you enjoy your stay here.
One was simply caught off guard. But no matter.
Played it last night, so I won't spoil. Thank you.
One is most
I'm excited to
curious
see what
how much of
happens.
one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once
I need to, like,
participated in a race against
Figure out this
Mooncarver.
chair. It's squeaking too much.
After Mooncarver lost, he insisted that Master's ability to fly gave her a natural edge in such a contest. In response, Master agreed to forego flying in return for being able to use one of her devices in the race. Mooncarver
Interesting.
accepted, only to find Master with a brand new device on
I wonder
the
if
day
we're gonna
of the
see the other
contest.
Adepti in this quest. What if they have human forms
What kind
too?
of device was it?
It was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron.
An
What's it called
electro-powered
again?
bicycle.
Oh,
She just
an
created a bike.
electro-powered bicycle?
Oh, you refer to the bicyclical Thunder Flashmobile. One spent 49 days conceptualizing and crafting it. It need only
This
be
is just
infused
like,
with the dental energy.
you know what?
You can
Like her
cover
creating a
thousands of
bicycle just
miles in
feels like
one
in
day.
Breath of the Wild when you
Oh,
beat
it boggles
Monk
the
Master
mind
Koshi and you
why
just
no
get presented with a
potter ever
motorbike.
supposed to might best me in a contest
It
of
just feels the
locomotion,
same. I love it.
though he sprinted with all his might.
There's been a lot of Breath of the Wild references for me to, with this update.
Alas, the
Like
one
yesterday, we
flaw
got the
of my
spirit
mechanism
orbs.
lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One
Look it
was
up. There's
thwarted
people
mere
walking by
seconds
here.
from victory when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final stretch. Truly a most unfortunate turn of events. Anyway,
Oh,
do go on, Shenhe.
Master, that was the end of that story.
Is that so? Huh. With you gone, one has seldom felt the desire to call upon
she
those
just finished the
old
story.
fossils for another
Be like, yeah, I
contest.
didn't win.
What is a race without
Damn.
spectators, after all?
Have
Are we
you
gonna get
been
to meet them
lonely,
again?
Master?
Lonely? Huh. At one's age, entire human generations come and go in the blink of an eye. Even one's own self-directed musings can span
Mom
several
moment,
days and
true.
nights. 'Tis a most foreign sentiment. The mere mention of it is preposterous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's lonely.
What is the reason for that look
Such a
upon your
tsundere,
face?
isn't she?
It's nothing. It's just... Well, Paimon gained a lot of respect for you after listening to that story of you summoning the rain and everything. But all it took was a few words out of your mouth, and it's like you're back to being that illuminated bird again.
Oh, there she goes.
I'm just a little bit
Illuminated
confused.
bird.
Which one of the two is the real Cloud Retainer?
To me, they are both Master. One is the Master that's widely revered by the people,
True.
while the other is the Master that
She
I
wants
respect
mother-daughter
and
time.
adore.
It's true, she does.
One finds oneself exalted yet again with sweet words of praise and flattery of a most extravagant
Aw.
nature. You chose to exalt one with your words, yet you refuse to grace Mount Outsong with your
She is
presence
lonely.
for
She is
any extended
lonely.
period of
She wants
time.
mommy-daughter time.
One would almost question the sincerity
She
of
misses
your
her daughters.
explanations. This is not to say that your words paint an inaccurate picture. One has always lived by a single
I'm excited for
ideal.
Lantern Night because
A
they're all going to be
shoe
together
on
for Lantern Night,
action
aren't
and
they?
abide
It's
by
going to be
no
so cool.
rule. One does as one pleases and speaks as one pleases. Others
And I'm
may
excited
critique
to
or
see what
praise
lore
as
drops
they
we're going to
see
get during
fit,
Lantern Night this year
yet one
because
places little weight in
the
such judgments.
the
Like,
the big lantern,
two
Mingxiao lantern, was
sentences
it?
of flattery from her disciple, and
Um,
it's as if her ego was about to burst.
it's Minogius,
have
the
any
Yaksha, the Geo Yaksha. I'm wondering what we're gonna get. I'm wondering what lore we're gonna get this year.
Hey there, could we get another fish stew?
I want fish stew. Did you get gift? Which gift?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
Aw, she has to go back to work.
Lunchtime rush in, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'll try my best.
Oh, gift subs. Yeah, I got some gift subs earlier from White Kaneko. Did you give some and they just didn't pop up or something? Sometimes that happens.
So much yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
I want food.
One is fond of all kinds of delicacies and delights in a multitude of
The boy that
flavors.
made Zhongli's outfits but dies
Dishes
against
here
Bona, yeah.
demonstrate no shortage of culinary skill.
It's so interesting that he was just like a
The flavor
fashion designer. I
profile
love
has
him.
left one more than satisfied. In fact, one
Speaking
has
of which,
been
when are we
struck
gonna get a
by
Zhongli
one
dragon
fit
skin? It's
of
the year of the
inspiration.
dragon. Like,
One
at some
has
point, please let
already
us get a
begun to
Zhongli skin.
conceptualize the next generation of supreme cuisine
Maybe summer
machines.
event. Maybe summer event we'll get like Archon War Zhongli skin.
A bit too hot at times, but still super tasty.
I'm sorry, miss, but our tables are full.
Shall we try somewhere else, Granny?
That's a mysterious child.
But it smells so delightful. Can we really not eat here? My poor legs can't go on for
So you
much
just sent a few
longer.
subs to you, but didn't get any message of you receiving it. That's why I asked. Oh, you did?
You could always check
Yeah, let
with
me check
some of the others
Streamlabs.
to
I
see
think
if
there's
anyone's
like
had
been a
their share
delay
too.
earlier today. It happened.
I'll ask around.
Let me check. Dashboard. I'd say, yeah, it might just be a delay.
Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table with you? There are no
It
other
happened
families
earlier,
left,
so it might just be a delay.
Ah, well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys?
Nature Ride is always my favorite event. Looking forward to it the whole year. I know it's gonna be so exciting. Can't believe it's already been a year since we first seen Guizhong.
Great. Thanks so
We get a
much.
sign outfit this
My
year if the
name is
pattern holds.
Chenyu,
Oh, the
and
travail
this is my
theory,
grandma,
yeah.
Yuendai.
That'd be interesting.
Granny? Yep. Is there something wrong with that? No, Paimon's just a bit surprised. She looks so young. Yeah, a lot of people compliment Granny on her youthful looks. But
We
she's
know very little
actually
time has
much
passed.
older
That's
than she
true.
appears.
I do want to learn more about it. And Hermanubis and everything. Oh, does Cloud Retainer recognize her?
Granny, why don't you take a seat? Come on, it's not polite to stare.
Huh. Have we met before?
No.
Tis a fated meeting, then. Please, take a seat.
What would you like to eat, Granny?
Yeah, I want to learn
Have
more
you
about
heard
him
of
because
Rio?
there's the Hermanubis, the god, and who's like he gave Sino power or something like that. I haven't read that lore in a while, but there's just so much interesting stuff that could be given with that lore.
Oh, not this again. Granny, there's no braised earthworms on the menu.
Wait, is she an Adeptus as well or something?
Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Do people
It's such a
actually
pity
eat
that we won't get Zhongli's skin in Year of the Dragon. I had my hopes up that we'll get it as a remuneration for the Three Wishes drama. Fair enough.
Right, that's what Paimon was thinking too.
And maybe we'll get it later this year, because the Year of the Dragons just started, so could get it during a summer event or something.
Oh, do you mean with Granny? Thanks, that's nice of you to offer. Granny has pretty bad dementia,
Aw.
so her memory's getting worse all the time. She's always saying
Damn.
things that sound kind of confusing.
That hit that's hit homes for me.
Actually,
That
her
not
memory's
English right
been
there.
bad ever since I
That
was
hits
little.
home for me.
But it's gotten so bad lately that I even have to remind her who I am
Aw.
every morning.
Damn.
They died young. It's just me
Damn,
and
this poor
Granny now.
kid.
Oh, but it's okay. Don't feel bad. Granny loves me a lot, and I love her a lot too. Sure, it's hard at times, but you just gotta make the best of the life you've got. Wow, you're really tough for your age, kid. You're too kind.
And me? Oh, what about me?
You're tough too, Granny. Plus,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
really gentle, and you're always there for me.
We did get that cool music video in Statue Club, so it's not bad. That's true. That music video was really nice.
Everything.
I wish we
still
could get the
remember
skin,
the
too.
important things. Wait, what was that really important thing?
Richer than most Genshin players.
Ah, I remember now. It was a dream.
Oh?
I had a dream where everything was dark. Someone was standing in front of me. She told me to come and find her, and that once I'd found her, I would be free.
Oh?
Huh? That sounds super important. But how come you've never told me about it before?
It was just a dream, so I forgot about it. But I'm in a good mood now, and
Interesting.
somehow I remembered it again. Ah, you know, I believe I've had this dream a great many times. But just how many times have I had it? Now that I do not remember.
Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you?
Does that mean you're
sounds
possessed?
spooky.
Paimon.
Does that mean you're possessed?
Or it could just be a reoccurring dream. This happen.
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear, and her breathing remains calm and level. One sees no signs of possession.
That's good.
Are you sure?
Paimon, I think she'd be sure. She's an
Who do you take me
Adeptus.
for? Is one not an adept? Am I not an expert?
She's
You're right.
still trying to hide the identity and everything. I love it.
The expert. In that case, do you still remember what the person in your dreams looked like, Granny?
That's surprised people found
Not
Lieben's clue confusing.
anymore.
Which clue was that? The most recent one?
I have a sense
Something about
that
stars
she
and everything, wasn't it?
rather like
Trailblazers.
me, but not as I am now, my younger self.
Oh?
A younger version of Granny? This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on here?
The dream
As
Paimon.
one said, fate must have brought us together. You may leave this situation to me.
Aw, Cloud
Are you
Retainer.
sure? So, what are your names? Paimon's Paimon.
I'm Silicon.
Just Shenyun is fine.
Thank you all so much for offering to help. But first, I'm sorry for asking, but, how do you want us to pay you back?
You don't need to.
Oh, we don't need any payment for this.
We just like to help. You can cuddle my dragon boy too. Yo, Shoom! I love that name. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. That is a fun name to say. Shoom. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So much. You're welcome. But Miss Xianyun, what exactly can we do to help out this granny? All we have to go off is that dream.
Hug from Xianyun would be nice though. Hi, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well.
Elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the steps of her youth. Once we have
Okay,
revisited
interesting.
those places, her memories will likely return.
I have a feeling this is going to be an emotional quest, isn't it?
Sounds like a plan. So, Granny, do you remember which places you went to when you were young?
I really like her hair clip. It's so
Why,
nice.
Of course I do. The heavens above, the earth below, the wispy clouds.
Interesting.
And the emerald mountain streams.
Okay, taking that as a no.
I feel like she's literally an adeptus and that she's just taking it literally. She actually did go all to those places.
My dad told me the granny used to be a martial artist heroine.
Or she was a martial artist, that too. It's not confusing if you know the Aztec Mayan creation story of the 5 suns and how the world was remade multiple times. Africa too has a very complex astrology and cosmetology system. Aztecs and Mayans did too. Interesting.
A martial
Bit of
arts
Natlin crumbs, is it?
Oh, Xingqiu knows tons about
Oh,
Liyue
we're gonna meet with
traditions.
Xingqiu. There's been a ton of references to Xingqiu today. And yesterday too. Like we impersonated him. We impersonated him yesterday and then we visited his clan's headquarters.
But I'm still hungry.
And I guess we're gonna meet with him.
I'll go order some food, Granny. If there's nothing on the menu you especially want.
Just happened to see your community post that you were live, so decided to come hang out. Well, I'm glad you did.
Seems we must part ways.
Welcome, welcome on in.
The traveler and Paimon are bound for the Xianyun
I hope you enjoy your stay here.
While Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain
We got
here to
little
partake
plushie
of their
Morax here for
lunch. As for
company.
myself, I have matters to
Every
discuss
time
with
someone
Street
mentions him
Regret.
in chat, I pick him up and then I'll just cuddle him the entire rest of stream.
Oh, you mean Madam Ping?
Oh, we're gonna go meet with Madam Ping
Precisely.
too.
Let us meet at Yujing Terrace once you are ready.
Natlin crumbles, yes, oh yes. Natlin's only a half a year away now, almost. It's like, should be around August, so it's February now. I need to change my calendar. Hang on. I've changed my calendar. I have the Kurzgesagt calendar up there. There's cool giraffe creatures with huge things on their necks in this month. The flow of life. It's pretty. Drop at the end of August? Yeah, I'm very excited for it. It is February now. It's crazy. January is finally over. It felt like 6 months. But it's finally February. It's a leap year this year too, so Bennett actually gets his birthday. Oh, there's Xingqiu! Skyward! Scatter! Stuck in my head. There he is, Mav.
Huh. It's you two. What brings you here?
Xingqiu! Great, we found you! We wanted to ask you about something.
Explain the situation to him. We went from impersonating him to asking him for help.
That's not a whole lot of information to go off of. I don't know if I can say for sure.
Anything's helpful and
I
appreciated.
can't pinpoint her identity from your description alone. But considering her age,
The time seems to be passing quickly. It does. It's like January seemed a bit long, but overall it seems to be passing pretty quickly.
Nameless
I got gifted the cutest Chinese China set from for tea by my besties. Oh, that's awesome! That showed in the Discord. I'd love to see it.
As the people suffered, a nameless heroine appeared and began to clear away evil spirits in bandit camps. The people
Interesting.
idolized her, but never learned her name. All they knew was that she always acted alone,
Later, though, she supposedly fell in love with a similarly noble-minded exorcist from Mount Tianheng. They were
Interesting.
well matched in more ways than one, often fighting together as a fearsome duo of otherworldly strength. After the drought ended,
The Discord already?
the
Hell
heroine
yes. I'll
and the
definitely check it out after
exorcist
stream then.
left the public eye and began living a reclusive life in the mountains. All that remained were tales of her incredible accomplishments. The way this nameless heroine faded from fame into obscurity later in life is not too dissimilar from Miss Yuendai. I
Interesting.
hope that's somewhat helpful.
Thanks a lot, Xingqiu. We knew it'd be worth talking to you.
It's nothing at all. Just something I came across while reading. I did do a bit of extra research on her story, but
I love
it was
Xingqiu
just
so
out of
much, and not just
personal
because he's voiced by
curiosity.
Christina V. Yeah, I love him.
Paimon still thinks that's super cool. Oh, wait, Xingqiu, if you've read
I'm
up
happy
on
you got
her,
a skin
do you
too.
know
I can't
any
wait to get it
places
during Lantern Rite.
associated with her?
Let me
Wait, doesn't
think.
Lantern Rite start tomorrow?
In the
I think it was
novels,
February
the
2nd,
nameless heroine
right?
always appeared near one of three places.
I'll have to double check that.
Wangshu
Xingqiu,
Inn,
my boy, yes, look
the
at
area
him.
just north of Jueyun
The boy that
Coast,
everyone thinks
and
is a
Chenyu.
girl at first.
Perhaps the real-life heroine who
I've seen
inspired
so
the
many people
character
like react
was
to Genshin
also
stuff and
often
like, look
seen
at
near
her,
those three
and they're like,
places.
that's a him.
That would explain why those locations appear in the various novels written about her.
Thanks so much, Xingqiu. Him and Xianyun are so cute. Yes, I love them
To be
together.
honest, I found some parts of the
Those
story
Xingqiu should
confusing
probably
when I first came across
stop
it.
pranking him with all the spicy food.
Miss Yuendai was indeed the original inspiration for the character. She may
But they're
just
still
be
cute
able to
together.
help me put the pieces together. It's rare for a chivalric
Starts on the 3rd or
hero
5th,
to
I think?
fade into
Okay.
obscurity during their lifetime, even after retiring from the public eye.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
No one ever saw or heard from the nameless heroine again.
February the 5th? Okay.
There were even rumors that she became
I'm on skin
extremely
next
ill.
update. That'd be fun.
I've never understood
He's just
why
a beast pair
someone
with
would
Hu
go
Tao.
to
He's
such
part
lengths
of my
to
main
erase
big
themselves
damage
from
team.
public
Oh, I
memory.
bet, yeah. His support with Hu
Almost as if
Tao
she
is
was
probably
trying to
insane. That
hide
vape
from
damage would go
something.
crazy.
There's probably far more to the
I
story
might have to
than
get
what's
Hu
been
Tao
written.
C1 next time she
Well, we
reruns.
can't tell you if we managed to
But
hurry over the
I
dates.
haven't gotten that, and that's a really good.
That's a
I
deal.
actually, this was the first time I went
Perhaps
C1 for a
even the truth
5-star
of
for
all, there
Xianyun.
lies
I got
a
her
story
C1.
more fantastical than any
So,
work of
I might
fiction.
have to go Hu Tao
Feels
C1,
like we
so
just learned so much from Xingqiu.
maybe I will. Maybe I
Drought
will,
and
because
nameless
that's like
heroine
really
and
good. It's like
mindless seclusion.
when she does her
Wait, why does the story sound super familiar?
charge attack, it doesn't consume stamina when she's
There's a
using her
clue
E,
in
right?
this
I think it's
story
something like that,
too.
but it's like really good.
Xingqiu, are droughts super common in Liyue or something?
We don't need a repeat of the
Well,
chili drink of Poem
there
Gala.
used to
True,
be,
yeah.
but people have long since developed
Still haven't
methods
gotten
to
Yanfei. I
prevent
think
them,
last year it
like
chose
by
Yaya.
cultivating the
Really?
soil or
You
digging
need to get
canals.
Yanfei then, if you haven't got Gaming already. That is.
So while
Finally
droughts
used all my
do
resin
happen
fronts.
from
Let's
time
go,
to time,
Rain.
they are rarely regarded
Proud of
as
you.
true disasters.
Hu Tao C1 is
About
supposed to be
50
wild.
years
Yeah, I
ago
need
was
to
probably one of
check
the
out what
worst
exactly
we've
it
had
is
in the
once we get a
last several
chance, but
centuries.
I've heard it's
Last
really, really
winter,
good. Can I
the
suggest something? Yeah,
streams ran
sure.
dry, and the monsters in the mountains became rabid and agitated. Countless caravans were attacked. and
Uh-oh,
people
that's not
who
good.
lost their homes came together to form bandit groups. What started as a natural disaster soon became a human
20 fragile
tragedy
resin
as
used it
well.
all yesterday and today. Oh my gosh, wow.
Awful.
I think I still have
Yeah,
about 20 left.
and that's exactly why the nameless heroine was so beloved. She must have been someone of true integrity to do so much for
Sure,
the
talk to
people
Xing Show
while
before you do the
asking
time
nothing
skip?
in
Okay.
return.
I definitely will then.
As terrible as that drought was, it was nothing
We get
compared
more
to the
lore from him?
truly calamitous
I'm excited to see what it is
disasters that
then.
befell this land in ancient times. They say that
Sylvan
back in
gotten
those
Garming.
days,
Oh no. He
disasters
was a bit
were
mean
more
to me, so I
severe
hope he's
and
nicer
more
to you.
common.
I only got a
Only the
C2 and I
strongest of
pulled
Adepti
quite a bit
dared to
on
dispel the ruin and
Xianyun's
devastation.
banner.
Do you have any other questions?
We're good for now. We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss Xianyun and the others again.
Yeah.
Paimon hopes that Granny Yuendai will be able to remember more of her past. She used to be a great hero who saved many people. So sad
This
that
story
she can't
really
recall
hits me.
any of it. Anyway, we'll
I
be
feel
out
like,
now.
oh, it's gonna be
See
so
you
sad
next
for me,
time,
isn't it?
Xingqiu. Thank you so much for your help.
It's no problem at all. Safe travels.
I just realized there's this little geo symbol on the ball the line has. That's cool. So yeah, where's Hu Tao? I want to check her C1. I know it's something really, really good. Yeah, while in Power meets up Papilio state, activated by Guide to Afterlife, Hu Tao's charge attack do not consume stamina. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Crazy good. Thoughts on TwitchCon this year? I might be going this year. I do want to try and go. I wasn't able to go this in Paris this year because I didn't have the money and I was pretty busy. But I definitely want to try and go this year again. I want to meet up with all the friendos again. I want to go. So hopefully we can go this year.
Time erases everything. Even the greatest of heroes will have their legacy reduced to the small fraction of their deeds that were committed to paper. But I think the magic of chivalric novels lies in the way you can catch glimpses of a noble soul from a few mere paragraphs.
Oh, that's sweet. Little thing about time. God of time, Istroth. Time erases everything. It's true. Think can afford going this year as well? Hell yes. Me and Rain will both be going then. Paris was fun, but it was expensive and kind of quiet because everyone was scared of the riots. Yeah, I think that was another reason why we didn't go. Besides, like, the money thing, I was like, yeah, the riots would probably not be fun. Plus, if I was going to go with Rain, and she has never been outside of the country before, so that'd be a fun first time. Oh, little Jade thing.
Thank you.
We met to live new friends, didn't miss too much. Well, I'm excited to go next year. Do we know where it is yet? In Europe next year?
What has amused you so?
Or has that not been announced yet? Because I remember, like, Paris was announced, like, really soon after Amsterdam.
About the last time I saw you in this form.
Got Lady Bird at 10 pity. Let's go, Natso! I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you. Rotterdam, gonna be fun. Where's Rotterdam? I've heard of that before. Oh, it's in the Netherlands. Going back to the Netherlands. Oh yeah, I'm excited then. Legal weed. I mean, friends.
Oh, why so formal?
That's gonna be fun then.
I must say, you're making me a little nervous. What is it?
Going back to the Netherlands.
Well, the inquiry is as such.
Let's just hope on the way home I don't get stuck in Ireland this time. That was fun. It was my birthday, and I got stuck in Ireland. It was a great start to the day, but then the airport was like, the security line was 3 hours long. My flight was delayed just enough that I missed the flight back to Boston. So I was stuck in Ireland overnight. I mean, Ireland's beautiful. Dublin was amazing, but I'd rather spend my birthday at home, not stuck in Dublin. Kind of find the story quest boring besides the amazing cutscene at the end. I've heard the cutscene's really good. I'm really excited to see it. Welcome on in, LT. Hope you're doing good. I'll be with you this time, so at least you won't be lonely if we do get stuck. That's true, yeah.
Do not be troubled, young lady. Here, have some tea.
Yay, tea. My boyfriend speaks Dutch too, so that's handy. And we have a Dutch friend, Twitch friend too, in Tokisaki. That's true, yeah. Yeah, I remember when we went last year. Not last year, 2022. Wow, time really flies. I still haven't set up my PayPal. I still have the money from that in my PayPal. Last time we went to the supermarket or whatever, just the market. I guess it wasn't really big, so it'd just be a regular market. I don't know. But the cashier talked to me in Dutch at first, and I said sorry, and then she spoke English. I was like, sorry? And then she was like, spoke English because she's like, oh, I get it now. So like, they know 2 languages there, which is like awesome. Like most of them know both Dutch and English, which is really cool.
I think so too. Granny
But then
might
there's me
remember
who's
something
like,
when she
I don't know
returned to
anything.
your place.
I don't know anything. Gotta go set up the decor for my sister's birthday. Ooh, have fun with that. Tell her I wish her a happy birthday too.
It's as if I was taking a stroll in
It was a week in Dublin on a class trip in 23. It was very beautiful. I love Ireland's countryside. I'd love to go back to Ireland. As long as I'm not, you know, trapped there and freaking out about getting home. But, like, if I, like, actually, like, went on a trip to Ireland, I think I'd love it. Because I am Irish. Like, when my beard grows out, it has a bit of orange in it. But I would love to do that. Same for a lot of European countries. Oh, that's pretty cool. Then, as an American, I feel ashamed. Wish I knew more than English, but I'm small brain mood though. I think Rain, you know like French now. You've been taking French with Duolingo, right? I need to like actually try and learn a language. I know like bits and pieces of certain languages, but it's only like meme stuff. Like I know how to say aber natürlich kannst du nachts starten in Wasserfall, which is German for naturally hands sweaty standing under a waterfall. And then the only Mandarin I know is the John Cena meme where he's Bing chilling. So all I know in foreign languages is just memes. It's because everyone speaks English. That's true, yeah. But I still want to learn more. I want to learn how to talk to other people. Bits and pieces of Spanish, French, and Japanese. Oh, that's very fun. I do want to learn Japanese at some point, too. I know what, like, I remember I learned how to pronounce Korean words at some point. Korean words. Because, like, the symbols are actually really easy to pronounce, but other than that, I don't know much. I lived in Malta for 8 years, and I only know how to say please and how to scream road rage at people in Maltese. I mean, what else do you need, though? I love, like, scream road rage. That's awesome. If I'm ever driving with you and you just start screaming in Maltese, I will laugh so hard. All the Japanese I know is from anime. That's fair. I haven't watched much anime. I definitely need to get into it. There's some shows I need to.
Well, one time when I was a little kid, I saw a pure white illuminated crane.
Language barrier is really lame, but it's not often used a different language enough to warrant spending the time to learn. That is true. That is true. I mean, I live in America. So, you know, guns and all that. I'm kidding. Don't like guns. Oh, that's cute. But, like, I definitely want to, like, be able to travel more and, like, learn other languages and stuff. Pew pew. I come from Pew Pew Land. I see you, divine nail, floating above there. A dragon spine.
A pure white illuminated crane? The only two we've ever met are blue and white.
Oh my god, jump scare me because I was focused on the quest. Xianyun, welcome on in. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in.
Has one met an adeptus with such features?
You and Rain might like this one anime on Netflix called My Happy Marriage. Ooh, okay. I'll have to check it out then. It's a party and here it is. Everyone's coming on in to the Silicon City. Take me down to the Silicon City. Oh my gosh. That just reminds me of my Minecraft world now. Me and my brother's Minecraft realm. We've been doing a lot of that. I've made an empire. Me and Rain have made an empire. It's fun.
Leave it to us. Now that we know the 3 locations, we just need to visit them one by one.
Yeah.
Let's go to
Wangshuin.
Okay.
Zhao's place. Oh, are we gonna meet Zhao again? Are we gonna see Zhao? Oh, that'd be awesome. Come on. Zhao's birdhouse. Alright. Wangshuin, Guili Plains, Guizhong. I am sus of you ever since Chenyu Vale. I am sus of Guizhong. Sus of my girl. Discovered you stream on Twitch despite watching YouTube vids for a while. Well, welcome on in. I'm glad you decided to stop on in. Hope you enjoy the stream. Welcome. Wangshuin.
Do you remember this place, Granny? Yes. The fish here is very
I got a Discord too, that is true. Exclamation point Discord. I can click a button and it does that. I love the stream deck. It's so cool.
Left behind by its flock. I believe I used to have a room here.
Oh, okay.
Had a window. Yes, I spent a lot of time looking out that window.
This is so bittersweet. Like, seeing her be able to recover her memories slightly. I love it. Does the invite link expired? Oh, really?
Hyman's still having some trouble understanding what she's talking about, but if she's so familiar with this place, that must mean she lived here, right? Wait, huh?
It's working for me. Oh, hi, Zhao. Rain, if you're... Wait, it's Thursday. Rain, could you, if you have the time, could you, like, check the Discord and, like, get an invite link that works? I don't know why that one isn't working.
There's likely no trouble afoot. I suppose there's no cause for concern.
Traveler's boyfriend, there he is.
Cloud Retainer. I see you have returned to your previous form.
Been in this form before? I mean, it makes sense.
Indeed. I fought alongside her in this form on many occasions during the Archon War.
Oh.
Wow.
The 2 Liyue Animo characters are both here, by the way.
Oh, wait, take a guess?
The only
Does it go
two.
something like this? Behold, the glow of one's newest invention, the Bang Bang continuous fire mechanism. Hands
Oh
up
my
and
god,
surrender,
Paimon.
or be prepared to
I love how
meet
they're like
the
putting
might
like
of
more
the
detail into the
Adepti.
quest and little things like this. It's so funny.
An impressive imitation.
Like that was just one shot and they just made the Guizhong ballistas pop up for just that one shot.
Even so, Cloud Retainer was not always as ostentatious as you describe. You may be unaware, but her talent with Adepti sigils is just
I
as
would love to see her in her
formidable
full
as
power
stellar
mode. That'd be
mechanics.
awesome.
The Archon War reached its peak after Guizhong's
Oh,
death. The Cloud Retainer who fought beside me in those
I
devastating
want Guizhong
battles
mentions, but I don't want mentions of her
was taciturn
death.
and solemn,
Makes me sad.
only speaking when she had to activate her sigils.
A cloud retainer who barely talks? I can't picture it. But what happened after that? If
Yeah,
you were
typically
so
they do the cutaway to
powerful
black
and
screen
invincible,
while
why did they
white
decide
text
to
describes
make
what's
up
happening.
their
Yeah, they're doing a lot better with it. Putting more
Once
detail into it. I
mortal
like
bid
seeing it.
farewell to the world of mortals, what use would one still have for such a shape? When dwelling between mountain and forest, away from the struggles and troubles of the mortal world, a mortal form is hardly the most fitting of choices.
Fair enough.
After the war, Cloud Retainer retired
I mean,
to
yeah,
be
if
on
I
the
was living in the
outside,
mountains and I could change form
only
to a bird, I'd
revealing
probably do
herself
it
to the
too.
occasional visitor, and always in her avian form. Although I do believe there was an occasion some 30-odd years ago when
Oh?
she decided to don her human form. I believe it was for the purpose of...
One believes there is little need to relive bygone matters.
Oh?
Granny, are you okay? Back then, at this place,
Perhaps this conversation should end here. I shall take my leave now. Should you encounter any trouble, you need only call
Someone did
my
just join
name.
the invite, says it doesn't expire, so I can just make a
However,
temporary
given
one
that
for you,
are
Shima. Okay,
traveling
thank you,
with Cloud
Rain.
Retainer, I
So
trust
what happens
you
when I
will
game
be
is supported,
behaved.
so if this is where the money goes, keep it coming? Yeah. Hopefully they'll give us more than 3 intertwined fates.
Granny is only beginning to remember her past.
Slowly now, calm your mind and
Yeah, the drama's
recount
going
what has
insane
been
now. I don't want to
recalled.
talk about it too much, but it's gone from the 3
time
fates to
ago,
like Tectone and all that stuff, so I don't want to talk about it too much. I just want to
separate from my
not get into that. I don't
illness.
like drama. But
So what she
it's just
said
insane.
was true. You did fall ill. Was that why you went into hiding?
I don't remember. I'm very sorry.
Not sure why I wasn't bringing
But
here.
I
That is
can't
weird,
even
yeah.
remember the name of my illness.
This Discord just like being mean for some
Only
reason.
thing I can remember is that it took a great toll on me, and there was no cure for it.
Oh.
I was confined to my room in Wangshu Inn, where I spent many days unconscious. I'd come to every once in a while and stare at the migrating birds outside the window. It was a solemn sight. I remember crying, but I'm not even sure I knew why.
This is a sad story.
One day, I met a traveling merchant. Upon
Oh?
hearing of my illness, he sold me a bottle of soul-revitalizing tea pills. He told me that the pills were concocted using Adepti
Please don't. I don't like drama when I was in the hospital for my anxiety or disorder fit. Oh, I hope you're okay. And yeah, I won't be discussing drama.
Sure enough,
I just want to say it's
I
dumb.
made a full recovery.
It's dumb what's going on right
My
now.
illness
But I
remained
don't
dormant
really
for
want to talk
several
about it
decades
anyways.
after that.
So don't worry. Won't be a thing I bring up often. Dementia you're suffering from now is actually...
But if your illness remained dormant for several decades, are you saying that what you're going through now is just a relapse of what happened all those years ago? And it was all thanks to the pills that you
Stupid
managed
ball
to
say I
keep
understand
the
Leo there,
symptoms in
yeah.
check?
Fair.
Paimon's brain kinda hurts. Do you remember anything else?
I'm sorry, I don't.
No, you're not useless. Don't say that.
Oh,
Don't say that.
If only I wasn't so useless.
Hey, you're not useless. You've done so much for me. Watched me grow
Aw.
up. Raised me. How could you say that about yourself?
Yeah, she's a good grandma.
Oh, fret not, dear child. Granny was just a bit frustrated. That's all.
The recovery of a person's memories is a gradual process.
Yeah.
Finding pieces of one's past is always superior to not finding anything at all. Let us make haste to the next location.
Don't really mind, been free to play since it started and been able to get everyone you wanted. Awesome.
Oh,
You're really lucky
go
then.
to the area north of Dwayun Karst next. There isn't really a landmark there. So
Early on, I just lost every 50-50. Like, I don't think I won one until, like, late Inazuma.
After all, if she was there for any length of time, then she would have stayed somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Paimon's really got her thinking cap on today.
Yeah, Paimon using her brain for once. Let's go.
Granny Wendai's memories in no time.
Let's go. Alright, Northern Jueyun Karst. Oh, there's 3 different spots. Okay. Oh, my crystal fly trap is down. I'll have to do that. Gwaily Plains, Gwaily Plains. Guizhong, I'm sus of you again. The Guizhong thing. I'm gonna have to make a video on this, but like I made a theory video a while ago discussing like her relation to like what was I thinking about? Like the jade ring found in Shuizhe Slope and like all that stuff, and the primordial jade cutter, stuff like that. And then Chenyu Vale comes along and kind of fits in how Guizhong could be the god from Chenyu Vale, and I'm just like, wait a second. Was I right?
Do you remember anything about this place, Granny Wendai?
So like I need to find out more. I need to do more of the quests in Chenyu Vale because I still have a few more to do, and we'll be doing them today. I wanna see what's going on with her.
I don't think I stayed here too
Definitely why I've
long.
lost only one of my
I might have
10-50-50s.
just rested
Wow.
here briefly
My experience
before
definitely not like the average player's
continuing
experience.
on
Yeah,
my
that's very
way.
lucky because I was the opposite at the beginning.
There are still plenty of other places
More for the lore and
to check.
explorations. I've never been big on the gacha. I pull only when I want to. Fair
Wait a
enough.
second.
I'm a bit of a
I
completionist,
remember
so you know,
correctly.
I have everyone. I have everyone, and most of them are level 90. The only one who isn't level 90 right now is Xianyun, because I'm waiting for the Clearwater Jades to respawn in my world. So let's go west. Also, I love her exploration thing.
You need to eat a lot if you want to grow big and strong.
Awesome. Birdman, man bird. There are 3 gods of Chenyu Vale: T-Lord, Fujin, Herblord, and Deceased Beast Lord. Well, those were the 3 Adepti. The Adepti were Fujin, the Beast who we met, and Snake. I think the Snake is the Snake Herblord. I'm pretty sure the Snake was the Herblord. I think that's what it was. And then they had a Master, and we don't know who the Master is. We just know the Master's female. And I think from the gods we know of Liyue so far, I think is Guizhong the only one? I forget. I meant to look into this.
This place. It's
Region Liyue. The Chi?
Did you remember something?
Unknown, but
I remember.
could be related to the Chi.
Xianyun. This
Guizhong, obviously Havria, but she didn't really fight. Marchosius obviously was allied and not a she.
We fled together with some
Sile, nope.
fog behind us in hot pursuit.
Yeah.
I had exhausted my strength when the labor pains came on, so we took refuge in this house. Your grandpa set up a barrier outside.
Zhongchun's the Herbal? Yeah, I think so.
Neither of us knew if it could
Too many
hold the
characters too. I don't
monster's
nearly have
wrath.
enough experience to level up my Eula, Baishu, and Jean all at once. That's fair, yeah.
I remember falling to my knees.
Are you enjoying co-op for the Clearwater Jades? I probably could. I probably could, but there's probably a lot of people getting her, so I'm just gonna wait till Saturday. I got some stuff to do in the meantime anyways. Who's the Beast Lord? We met them during the quest. The big Swanee.
Oath? Did you
We
do
met her.
something wrong?
I don't know. I don't remember. I only remember praying in the darkness with all my strength until the sun finally rose again and the fog cleared out. Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries.
Oh.
That baby was your father.
Oh.
I remember I clutched him tight to my chest and wept
Sweet.
tears of joy. It was the first time I'd
It's
ever
hard to find
felt
someone to
such
let me join in co-op, so
happiness.
waiting is probably best. Fair enough.
My dad?
If my alt account was leveled up enough, I probably just joined that, but it's not yet. I just have it so I can do some old recordings. I didn't. It's like level 10 right now. There's some secret Clearwater Jade if interested. I think I've gotten all the secret one. I got the big turtle man. I got the one using the jade mouth from the secret path, and I've got the ones from hitting the pots. So I've got most of them, I think. Yeah, I rode on Torterra, Water Torterra. That was so cool.
Sweet Shuyu. I'm lucky to have you with me. If not
From exploring Chenyu Vale, I feel like I've wandered across 200 days. I haven't been gathering any of them because I don't need them and I'm too lazy to switch to a claymore. Fair enough. I think there's been like, I think like 90, like 80, 90 total is like around the total I've gotten. So I wish there were 200, trust me.
The next place should be Chenyu Peak.
I think the only time I've gotten a character that I wasn't able to pre-farm for, and I was able to level them up fully. I wasn't able to pre-farm their local specialty or their boss, because they came out with them, but I got them to 90 that same day, was Raiden, because there were so many Amakumo fruits around Seirai Island, and I just had so many resin for the Thunder Manifestation. Turtle makes me 80% convinced we may see Island Turtle for 4.8. Oh, that'd be so cool. We get like World Turtle as the summer event. I would love that. That'd be so fun.
We're finally here. Does this place feel familiar to you, Granny One Day?
Don't know if someone is a Xianyun fan here, but the whole vibe in the area is to that genre. What is Xianyun? Let me see it. Oh, you get to look at a Chenyu Vale. Fantasy TV genre based on Chinese mythology. Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense.
When we were at Wangshu Inn and the
Yeah, White Kaneko gets it.
though I couldn't remember.
Definitely an exaggeration, but there's definitely quite a lot. I'm also grateful there's more violet grass, I believe, for Baishu. Oh, yes. Baishu, Chi-Chi, and Xinyan, I believe. I believe those are the three that use violet grass.
I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here.
Should probably make a link for the spreadsheet in the chat. That'd be a good idea.
But did the stories get it wrong then?
I expect them to give everything right, yeah.
That's true. But they're also the only thing we have to go off of. Paimon was hoping this place would jog Granny Uendai's memory just like the others.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to disappoint you too.
A good Chinese fantasy genre? Okay, makes sense. Yeah, it is. I love the vibe of Chenyu Vale. It's so nice.
Thank you. If only I could remember. Huh? That way. What's that mountain?
It's Cloud Retainer's Mountain.
Oh, let Paimon look! Huh? Isn't that Mount Outsong? Looks like we've come full circle.
Yeah.
Mount Outsong. Mount Outsong.
Oh, the song that's playing right now is one of my favorite Genshin songs.
Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay if you can't remember.
Like, I remember first doing the puzzle at this area with the cranes and pointing them in the same direction. Like, it was like something that made me fall in love with Genshin.
Some familiarity to you?
And I felt that again when going through Chenyu Vale. It just felt the same feeling. It's so good.
Are you feeling unwell?
My head. It feels all heavy and
Oh no.
dizzy. Just what is wrong with me?
You okay?
Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Feels so weird finally playing Chenyu Vale after watching your videos on it like months ago. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you liked the videos. But yeah, I felt the same thing. Like, I've done so many videos on it. I think I've done like probably like 4 total videos at least on Chenyu Vale. And now that it's here, I'm like, oh my god, it's here.
To me. I've prepared something that can aid you in suppressing the fear in your heart and restoring your lost memories.
Oh?
Currently resides at Mount Outsong.
Wait, really? When did you do that?
I never leave anything to chance. All will reveal itself when we arrive.
Okay. I just loved seeing Chenyu Vale in the background when we were discussing right there. Like, look at that. Look at Chenyu Vale, it's there. But we still need to fill in the ditto of Tevat. It looks like a ditto, doesn't it? It looks like a ditto. Someone pointed this out yesterday. It's ditto. It is ditto. I can't unsee it. It is ditto. The ditto of Tevat. I feel like only like half of it will have something in it, but if it does get updated eventually, but
Peace prevails throughout the land.
yeah, I can't unsee it now. Someone came in and pointed that out yesterday, and I was like, yep, can't unsee it now. When we finally get Dornman board and the Dandelion, see if we get them, I'll be so happy. I know, I can't wait for them. I do want to make an updated video on my theories for those areas, because the one I originally uploaded was over a year ago now, which is crazy to think about. But I'm so excited for that. Is it the Birdman Man Bird statue?
Here, this is it.
It is, the thing we first saw.
But isn't this the mechanism that you were tinkering with when we first got here?
What does it do?
Is it another invention of yours?
Precisely. A recent one at that. I am most pleased with the result.
She's so proud of herself, I love it.
Suspensus somnium mechanism.
Okay.
It periodically releases a soft breeze, which when paired with a gentle adeptal tune, can help the listener subconsciously relax and even enter a semi-hypnotic state. Soothing agitation and anxiety, relieving exhaustion and insomnia, its potential uses are numerous indeed. And of course, it can also aid in the recovery of lost memories.
Oh.
Whoa, what a cool gadget!
That is a really cool gadget. Recent years I moved away from American dramas and more towards Asian dramas. I found them very enjoyable and music wonderful. That's awesome. I might have to check a few of them out then. Think about the World Quest as a lot of Xianyun tropes. Okay, makes sense. I'm excited to do more of the World Quest. Like, I finished the main one. But I want to do... I have to do the one in the cave. Still have to do that one.
Had she lacked such determination and strength of character, one would have little to offer in way of assistance.
Paimon thinks she gets it now. Hey, what's that other thing?
As previously mentioned, a gentle adeptal tune.
Oh, that's the tune that Madame Ping had. Okay.
Mechanism. One secured such a tune from Streetward Rambler. Only with her melodies can the mechanism reach its peak power.
Whoa, Paimon can feel what you mean. Paimon's body feels light as a feather.
Wait.
It's as if she's lying down on a
It's the song she played at Lantern Raid. Oh my god.
after a super satisfying meal.
That's the song she played at Lantern Raid, isn't it?
Is the mechanism helping you to
Song
relax?
originally composed by Guizhong.
It appears she has already succumbed to the depths of reverie. Come, join one on this side. We shall give her some time to herself.
So sweet.
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
It is the song. Oh my god.
It's nearly run its course.
That's her.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Please. Please, no. Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew, perfectly straddled betwixt the realms of heaven and earth. This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have.
She is an Adepti.
The you of the past, the me from not that long ago. We should have never.
Herb. Oh.
So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so familiar.
Granny! Granny, are you okay?
Cloud Retainer.
He remembers.
Your memories have returned?
Wait, did you just call her by her full name? Does that mean you already knew each other?
Yeah, she recognized her earlier.
I now remember everything.
Now she remembers. Oh.
Everything.
Wait, is she the reason why Xianyun had a human form 30 years ago?
I'm here.
Drink water, nerd. Thank you.
Here.
Drink some
Oh,
water.
don't worry, my dear child. Granny is fine. I'm so sorry, everyone. You've gone to so much trouble on my behalf.
No, of
It's
course, we
all
always
come
want to help.
back to me now. The most important thing that I had forgotten
Oh.
was the truth of what I once was.
One can sense the guilt that now plagues your conscience. Reclaiming a truth long buried is sure to come with a myriad of complex emotions. Perhaps one should recount the story on your behalf while you compose yourself.
No, it's okay. Now that I've remembered, I must face my memories head on.
Oh.
Xianyun, everyone, I cannot thank you enough for all your help. I'm ready to tell you my story, if you're willing to listen.
Please, Granny, don't force yourself. What happened in the past doesn't matter. I love you more than anything. Nothing you say can change that.
I know, dear child. My feelings for you are exactly the same. It is for this reason that you deserve to know the truth. Some time ago, I made a terrible mistake.
Oh.
One for which I could never atone.
Is this the sin that you mentioned in Xianyun Karst? What happened?
I am, in truth, not a human being. My real form, one that I held for centuries, was that of a wild crane.
Birdman.
I spent many, many years living on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft breeze and drinking the sweet dew of the mountains.
There's just
At
a
some
crane here.
point,
Oh.
I somehow gained wisdom and sentience. The Lord of the Mountain, Cloud Retainer, became aware of my existence and began to share many stories with me. She even passed on the secret of cultivation to me. Though she never took